Since Joe Biden has become president, there has been many concerns about his health and the ability to serve the greatest nation on earth. Only one side was willing to admit it, while the other side was calling it cheap fakes. But then the first debate happened.
Look, if we finally beat Medicare.
Thank you, President Biden. President Trump?
Well, he's right. He did beat Medicare. He beat it to death.
With Biden being the oldest president in U.S. history, some have raised questions about his ability to fulfill the demanding duties of the presidency. That brought up the topic of the 25th Amendment. So let's discuss, what is the 25th Amendment? In this video, I'm going to tell you what it is, how it works, and what the process is like to remove a president who seems unfit to serve. First, let's talk about the amendment itself. Ratified in 1967, this amendment was designed to clarify the presidential line of succession and provide procedures for dealing with presidential disabilities. It consists of 4 sections, but today we'll focus on section 4, which addresses the removal of a president who is unable to discharge the powers and duties of the office. Section 4 allows the Vice President, along with the majority of the principal officers of the executive departments or another body of Congress may provide, to declare the President unable to perform the duties of the office. If they do, the Vice President immediately assumes the role of acting President. So, how does this process work? Here's a step-by-step breakdown. The first step is initiation. The Vice President and a majority of the Cabinet or another body designated by Congress must provide a written declaration to the President pro tempore of the Senate and the Speaker of the House of Representatives, stating that the President is unable to discharge the duties of the office. Step 2. Immediate transfer of power. Once the declaration is made, the Vice President assumes the powers and duties of the acting President. Step 3. The President's response. The President can send a written declaration to the same leader stating that no inability exists. If this happens, the President resumes the powers and duties of the office unless the Vice President and the majority of the Cabinet or designated body sends another declaration within 4 days stating the President is unable to perform their duties. Step 4. Congressional decision. If the second declaration is made, Congress must assemble within 48 hours, if not in session, and decide the issue within 21 days. A 2/3 vote in both the House and the Senate is required to permanently remove the President and keep the Vice President as acting President. If Congress does not reach the required majority, the President resumes the powers and the duties of the office. So now let's connect that to today. While age alone does not determine the President's ability, their health and cognitive decline can raise concerns. However, it's important to note that invoking the 25th Amendment is a serious and complex procedure. It requires substantial evidence and a broad consensus among the highest people in the country. So we might think that it's an easy procedure and it must be done. It's most likely not going to happen. I appreciate you all watching. I really hope you guys learned a lot from this quick video. And if you did, make sure to subscribe. I have a lot more content coming up. Have a great day, y'all.